All right, today we're here at the Afro-American Development Association, and we're here to learn about who they are, what the organization does, their clients, and how they are part of the community.
My name is Hakun Abdullahi and I'm the Executive Director of Afro-American Development Association. The organization has been started in June 2014 by immigrant students. I was one of the founder and my co-founder is called Eunice Amin as well. And we started simply because of the challenges we have faced when we came to this area, and challenges based on jobs, the climate and language barrier as well. And the reason why we started was for us who speak a little bit English. What about families who cannot speak English as well? How are they how are they integrating to this community as well? So the reason why we started was, how can we bridge, the gap that the immigrants are facing, and how can we also connect, the immigrants and the mainstream population here in the area. The major programs that we did was helping immigrants to secure a job, and that can sustain them. And what we were doing was helping them on the paperwork and helping them on, applying job applications, and prepare them for interviews, and to make sure also that we incorporate their resume, the job that they have worked before in AADA where they came from, and to make sure that also the job that they are applying, they understand more about what they want into. And the other part was that we felt that also it was gap was the English. And what we did was we started a weekend class which starts 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. that any immigrants who have time can come, and we have volunteers who are always there to help to make sure that at least they learn the greetings and how to speak to their fellow associates, and also the alphabets, which is actually going on for the last 4 years. And what else?
Could you tell us a little bit about the population you serve, where they're mostly from, how they came here?
The population we serve mostly are new American families, especially the major population that we serve are Somalis, and we see some Iraqi families. Also we have Nepalis and Bhutanese who comes to our Fargo office as well.
Okay.
And we also see also a lot of Congolese families coming to the area as well, and mostly what they're looking for is jobs. Whenever they come to office, they're always looking for a job, and we make sure that we help them to get the right job that they're looking for. And for the last 5 years working in this community, we had a great mentors who are helping us as well, and in the capacity side we have a lot of partners and who will also help us to make sure that we get the right resources for the community, including United Way was one of the agencies that help us, and Oro Brima Foundation, which is Oro Brima Trust, also is the one also who helped us to get this van, which the van helps for any immigrants who come to this country who's looking for a job and don't have ride. We help them the first 1 or 2 weeks we give them ride, and also our English class on weekend, and the ones who don't have a ride, we help them to use the van if they need a ride.
Okay. What is for you personally, what's a day look like for you working here?
So, and for the last, I can say the last 3 years for me, what I was doing was working with individuals, especially families, and helping them to get jobs and applying for them applications. But the last 2 years, what I did was I was doing outreach on the mainstream population, how I can connect the organization, or how we can partner, how to secure fundings and trainings for our employees, and trainings for our youth who are also we are helping them. So what I was doing for the last 2 years for me was connecting with partners from the mainstream community and how we can help the new American families in the area.
How do you combat some of the negativity that sometimes comes in this community towards these populations?
That is actually good. So basically, what I can say is, of course, there's a lot of negativity in our area. There's a lot of hate, and what we always do is we don't put it much energy on that. What we mostly focus on, how can we do well on our part, and what we like most is anybody who feel like these new families, new community who are coming to this area. If you want to learn about who they are, if you have fear in yourself, what do you have to do? Come to our office in the weekend. You can come and sit there. Even if you hate them, you can come and sit there, have a dialogue with them, and you will going to meet with great people who don't speak the language.